there are a range of different chargers around Southampton. So we've got Ecotricity, who's one of them, and we've also got Ionity, and we've also got New Motion. But the trouble with Ecotricity is one of the least reliable of all the electric charging points around Southampton and the UK for that matter. So, for example, out of 100%, the overall success rate of a Ecotricity charger working is 64%, which is not really good, because you need for your electric car to be charging, you need it to be 100% working. So that is one of the problems we've got, because with an electric charging point, so in Southampton, for example, if you go and charge your electric car up at a Ecotricity charging point, the chances are that it may not work, which then defeats the whole point of you charging up the electric car in the first place. So yeah, there are some hurdles to climb, like when, as you can probably tell, when traveling into Southampton, there aren't hardly any charging points. As well, like you see down every other road, we've got petrol stations galore, and yet they haven't even got installations of electric charging points in them yet anyway. And that's what the government have been telling us for the last couple of years, that in petrol stations we'll get charging point in petrol stations as well as petrol pumps, which we haven't got still. So there is a long way to go yet. And as well, with 9 years to go until we've got the internal combustion engine ban on new car sales, it looks quite slow.
Why do you think that is then? Is it just money, or?
Yeah, it's a combination of money, lack of investment from the government. So the government wanted to invest. I think the government invested a lot. Well, we're talking billions and billions of pounds into this charging infrastructure. And the fact of the matter is, there isn't being enough done about it. I think another thing could be to do with the pandemic, that the pandemic has set things back a bit, but there are still not enough people that want to switch or not ready to switch to electric vehicles because of these charging infrastructure problems. And unless the government really start to invest properly and start to have a strict plan of how many charging points they're going to install into Southampton and across the country, we still don't know. But it is a case of money and consumer interest, really.